The Washington Nationals are trying to bounce back from a very disappointing season a year ago. The Nationals were the consensus pick a year ago to win the World Series, but they did not even make the playoffs. The Nationals are listed with odds of 12-1 to win the 2016 World Series. They're at odds of 6-1 to take the National League pennant and at odds of 8-5 to win the National League East. Last season, the Nationals went 83-79, going 46-35 at home and 37-44 on the road. They were 83-71-8 on the over-under. The team has made some changes heading into the 2016 season with new manager Dusty Baker, new center fielder Ben Revere, and new second baseman Daniel Murphy. The team still has a strong starting rotation led by Max Scherzer and Steven Strasburg in a lineup led by National League MVP Bryce Harper. The Nationals are still considered one of the top teams in all of baseball, but they do have some concerns heading into 2016. The starting rotation is good, but there is no question it took a step back with the loss of Ryan Zimmerman, who signed with Detroit. They still have Max Scherzer, who is a reliable ace, and they have Steven Strasburg, who should be a reliable number 2. The Nationals hope that Gio Gonzalez can be more consistent, and that Joe Ross and Tanner Roark are ready for a full season as starters. The Nationals went out and tried to get a big-name hitter, but they missed out on Cespedes and Hayward, so they had to settle with getting Murphy and Revere. Both players should be fine, but they are not impact hitters. Murphy had a great postseason for New York, and perhaps he can have another solid season for Washington, while Revere is just a clone of Leonard Span, who they lost. The key player for the Nationals is once again Bryce Harper, who had a monster season a year ago. He needs to stay healthy, and he needs Jayson Werth or Ryan Zimmerman to give him some protection hitting behind. The bullpen has some question marks as the team decided to bring back closer Jonathan Papelbon, whose best days are firmly behind him. The team no longer has Drew Storen, so it will be up to Oliver Perez and Sean Kelly to set up Papelbon. Some players to watch for 2016. The numbers Bryce Harper put up last season were simply astounding, considering he had no real protection behind him in the lineup. It is hard to see how Harper can duplicate those numbers as opposing teams are going to start pitching around him unless Werth or someone else starts hitting behind him. Harper is still good enough to hit some 40 home runs and drive in a lot of runs, while Washington needs him to do so if they are going to win the National League East in 2016. The Nationals have a top-of-the-line starter in Max Scherzer, who came through in a big way a year ago. Scherzer should still be able to win at least as many games as he did last year, when he didn't have a ton of luck. Look for Scherzer to challenge for 20 wins in 2016. There is no question that Steven Strasburg has talent, but you never know when he's going to implode. The Nationals badly need Strasburg to pitch like an ace, as they no longer have Zimmerman in the rotation. If Strasburg comes through and pitches great, then Washington should contend. But if he falters, this team could be in trouble. More information and statistics on this game and every other game this week, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And remember that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.